Some singer-songwriters don't have the luxury of being born into music. On college campuses all over the state of Texas, you'll find one dreamer after another fighting to find a way into the music business.
See, I graduate here in a couple weeks, and I'm going to head out to Nashville, Tennessee, try to make something out of this music thing. And I feel like I'm going to be falling down a lot, coming up pretty quick, so maybe I'll learn from my own words, who knows.
I've been in college for 5 years. I have been grinding away with textbooks and teachers and grades, and I've been preparing for this very corporate lifestyle. And over that 5 years, in the background, I've been playing music.
I fell 48 times, and I got back up. Well, I drank the stuff down when they filled my cup. Now I'm living my life between easy and rough. I can go.
Many of these young writers have been at it a long time. Almost as soon as they could hold a pencil in their hand, they began scribbling out lyrics.
I see you back at the room, avoiding my eye, sitting there unaware of what's on my mind.
I started writing when I was 5, and I wrote a song called Magic Carpet. And I still remember it too.
But they're all grown up now. They've come to get an education and eventually a real job, as some would call it. But if you ask any one of them, they'd tell you they would trade that real job for the life of a troubadour any day.
If I had the choice of either going into a career that I've been studying for the past 5 years, or just going straight into music with some sort of hit, you know, maybe even just a small hit, I have to say that I'd probably go with the small hit and just try to make it and grind it out, man.
Days like today don't come around often, in this case, once a year. And winning the annual college songwriters competition could mark a milestone in their musical journey. Most of them, they know what they're up against.
Before the songwriting competition, I was kind of nervous, just because there are a lot of talented people at Baylor University. It's a little ridiculous, and you wouldn't think it would come from Waco, Texas, in the middle of nowhere. And David Dulcie was one especially that I was nervous about because he's a really good writer.
The first thing they have to overcome, their nerves. Every one of them knows what's at stake. A chance to show they've got that special something that sets them apart. This could be the first step toward accomplishing their dreams.
I'm looking down, and what do I see?
What we do in these is we pick a winner and a runner-up. Those two people get to come to Austin and participate in a writer's workshop, which this year Radney Foster and I are going to teach. And the winner actually goes on from each school to perform at the Kerrville Folk Festival. This year, as an additional bonus, while we're picking one winner overall who will get to go to Nashville for the Nashville Songwriters Association Hall of Fame event, which is a great event every year. And we're also going to do a couple of professionally recorded demos for them.
Landmark, blanket promises that lead you nowhere.
Although they're young, like all songwriters, they draw from turning points in their life, the victories and the heartbreak. They'll have to draw on those emotions and put it all out there if they expect anyone to relate to them as a performer.
Songwriting is just like a diary that you're really obsessive with, and you write in it all the time, and then you show it to everyone. So yeah, it kind of helps you sort yourself out, sort out issues, and sort of make peace with them, especially when other people hear your song and go, I understand that, I relate to that, and then you go, okay, I'm really not alone in this.
When I see you now, all I want is to try to be something that you...
The cool thing about being a songwriter at my age is, man, I'm pretty much an open book when I play my songs on stage.
Few of these students will leave here with the outcome that they had hoped for. Some of them will just barely miss the mark.
Missing the mark is never a fun thing. But honestly, the competition was great, and I got to play for some cool people.
But their sights are set on the dream, and they'll do whatever it takes.
Now I've decided that it's more important to me than getting a job in an office. I realize that means I'll probably be poor for a little bit, but I'm going to graduate, and then I'm going to go home for a single month, try to put about $1,000 in the bank, and get myself a car that'll run more than a mile. Drag whatever that car may be down to Nashville and just start playing every place that I can, writing every day, hopefully eating every now and then, and that's all I expect right now. If I can have that, I'll be a happy guy.
Never get enough, said I'm gonna live on wings, gonna fly for things